There's conflict in the workplace, the tension shows on your face, but whatever the problem is, there's no need to worry, you'll find out in a hurry. It's better at work with Liz.
Hi, I'm Liz Kislick, management consultant, executive coach, and contributor to Harvard Business Review and Forbes. I've helped hundreds of businesses resolve their toughest challenges, so I can show you how things can be better at work for you, both how you feel and what you can accomplish. Let's meet some of the people who work here. This is Whitney, a senior manager. Rick, a project manager. Harvey, a senior VP I've worked with before. And Jen, a hardworking analyst. Okay, come with me back to Whitney's office.
Rick, what on earth is going on?
It's Jen. She's preventing me from doing my part of the big vision.
Okay. Why don't you catch your breath and tell me what happened from the beginning?
I was wrapping things up on time for the deadline. Jen.
Oh yeah, let me go back
Jen.
to that email. Oh, okay, it's pulled up now. I see that we're a little behind. I'm feeling pretty behind. Yeah, everything's set for Tuesday. We're looking great on that. Don't worry about it. Maybe over lunch. What are you doing for lunch?
Jen.
Just give me one moment.
Jen. When will I have it?
My hands are literally full. I'll see what I can do tomorrow.
I need to talk to you. Hey, look, I need those numbers now.
Now? I can't now.
Look, there's a deadline this week. If I don't get these numbers ASAP, I'd have to explain to Whitney why I didn't have them.
Really? You're threatening me? Fine. I'll give you everything there is.
Great. When can I expect it?
It'll be on your desk tomorrow morning.
Jen? Jen!
Of course.
What do you want? I can pick something up for you. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Okay, yeah. No, it's just
What is this?
That's everything you asked for.
I don't need all of this.
You weren't more specific. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to figure out your work for you.
Jen, this is not helpful.
Gotta take this.
Okay, I'm going to Whitney.
Good luck. Jen speaking. How can I help you?
She won't help, and I'm running out of time.
Thanks for letting me know.
I really want to get this assignment done for you.
I know, Rick, and I appreciate that. Before you go, I want to let you know that Jen was in here earlier today to tell me that she is overloaded with all her work. She's taken on a lot since the Big Vision project began.
I can see she's working very hard. We all are.
Mm-hmm. Liz? Oh, can I try?
Of course.
When two employees disagree, 1, understand both sides. Okay, I'll call Jen in, hear what she has to say, and then help them talk to each other.
Hold on a second, Whitney. Before you call Jen, can you tell me what you'll be looking for when you speak to her?
I'm assuming that Jen might not have been helpful to Rick, But there must be hurt feelings on her side, too. I want to hear about that and what's going on with the lag in sending him the data. These two need to make up and get this done by the deadline. 2. Facilitate a planning conversation.
Good. Let me ask you, have Jen and Rick had problems like this before?
No.
Do either of them have significant problems with other people?
No.
So, if neither of these two have a pattern of difficulty, this might be
It's a structural problem, just like you described in your TEDx talk.
yes.
3. Look for structural problems under the conflict. Let's see if Jen can help clarify. What happened with Rick this week?
He sent me a request for last year's expansion stats, which I sent him the next day. That's about it.
Did he tell you why he was unhappy with what you sent him?
He said it was too much information.
You did know what data he was looking for, though, right?
I had a hunch, but I didn't have time to go through it and find it for him, so I sent him what the system had in the form it was in. I'm overwhelmed by all the data requests I'm getting. Since we launched the Big Vision, I've got 10 other people with similar requests this past month. If I put in the time to sort the information, I'd never be able to do the financial reports and the other analyses I deliver.
Isn't there any other way for all these people to get their data?
No! I'm the only analyst in the department who works with the data in this legacy system.
So, what would make your job easier?
If there was a way to query the system to provide just the necessary data, everyone could generate their own reports.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to tell me about your role in the Big Vision project?
Rick has this expectation. Everyone does, really. He's just the one that's made it so clear that I'll prepare the reporting for them. Honestly, several other people complained about my sending them all this info.
So everyone out there has gotten these huge data dumps.
Yes, but they've all compiled their own reports themselves, except Rick. The difference is that everyone else asked me 4 weeks ago.
Okay. Anything else?
Just that Rick at least said what everyone else is thinking. That they're not getting the info they need in a usable format. I don't want to get blamed for that. Rick's the first person to accuse me of sabotaging him, but I don't think he's the only one who thinks that. I'm getting tired of feeling this way.
Thanks for explaining all of this, Jen. This may be harder to fix than I thought.
If Jen continues to be overloaded here, she may look for more meaningful work somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So now we've heard from both Rick and Jen. Is there anything that they're both frustrated about?
Getting the data itself into a usable form.
And is there anything that could make that situation better?
It seems like we need a new process to organize and format data in a meaningful way.
Sounds right.
4. Develop better work processes. If the data search could be prepared in a workable format, it would save Jen a lot of time, and Rick, and everyone else working on the Big Vision. Plus, the conflict between Jen and Rick would go away.
Yep. It's often the case that employee disagreements are a symptom of a problem and not the problem itself.
Let's go work this out.
He still wants me to help him compile the data for his scenario. Can you please explain why I can't? He will not listen to me.
We only have 3 days until the deadline. I have to have help.
Okay, this is a temporary fix, but it will keep the Big Vision on track for now.
Long term, we're going to need better software.
Adding resources can be a great way to support structural change.
I'll have to pitch it to Harvey.
Pitching structural change is a challenge.
Glad you're here to help.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dee-da, ba-da-da, ba-dee-da, ba-doo. Ba-da-da-da-dee-da, ba-da-ba-ba. Whoa, ba-dee-da-da, ba-da-dum. Da-ba-da-da-dum. It's better at work with Liz. Da-da-da-da. It's better at work with Liz. Ba-ba-da-da.